There's a stretch of ocean so vast and deceptively calm that it has swallowed ships, planes, and entire crews, leaving behind nothing but questions. It lies between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, an invisible triangle drawn across the Atlantic. For centuries, it has carried a name that echoes through every mystery ever told: the Bermuda Triangle. They say it's where compasses spin without reason, where radio signals vanish into static, where time itself bends and logic gives way to the unknown. But how did this patch of ocean become the most infamous stretch of water on Earth? To some, it's nothing more than coincidence, a place with no more danger than any other part of the ocean. To others, it's a gateway, a rift between worlds ruled by forces we can't yet comprehend. And between those two extremes lies the truth, waiting somewhere beneath the waves. From the tales of ghost ships drifting silently across the horizon, to the mysterious disappearance of Flight 19, 5 bombers that vanished without a trace, to modern-day satellite data revealing anomalies that defy logic, the Bermuda Triangle is not just a legend. It's a mirror reflecting humanity's deepest obsession, the need to explain the unexplainable. As we dive into this mystery, we'll separate fact from fiction, legend from science, and uncover the truth that might finally calm the waters or make them even darker. So fasten your curiosity, because what hides beneath the surface may change the way you see the ocean forever.
The legend of the Bermuda Triangle did not begin with modern flights or satellite data. Its story stretches back to the earliest days of Atlantic exploration, when sailors first navigated these waters and recorded strange occurrences in their logs. Christopher Columbus, on his journey to the New World, reported unusual phenomena near the region. He described erratic compass readings, unexplained lights on the horizon, and violent storms that appeared without warning. These were not mere exaggerations. To the men who relied on the sea for survival, such anomalies were terrifying and inexplicable. Through the centuries, naval records continued to build a pattern. Ships would disappear from the charts, leaving no distress signal, no wreckage, no survivors. Some captains described fog that seemed alive, swallowing their vessels whole. Others recorded sudden malfunctions in their instruments, steering them off course into unknown waters. It was in the mid-20th century that the region began to attract widespread attention. Journalists and writers compiled accounts from decades of mysterious events, connecting them on maps to form the triangular shape that would become infamous. The name Bermuda Triangle soon became synonymous with the inexplicable, and the public imagination was captivated. Yet even in these early reports, there were fragments of logic hidden beneath the legend. Powerful storms, rogue waves, and magnetic anomalies were real factors, even if they could not explain every disappearance. And it was precisely this mixture of fact and fear, of science and story, that gave the Bermuda Triangle its enduring mystique. To understand the triangle today, we must look closely at its history, not just the tales of the lost ships and planes, but the recorded observations that began centuries ago. Only by tracing these origins can we begin to separate the legends from the evidence and step closer to the truth beneath the waves. Among the countless stories tied to the Bermuda Triangle, some incidents stand out, cases that captured the imagination of the world and cemented the region's mysterious reputation. One of the most infamous involves Flight 19, a squadron of 5 U.S. Navy bombers that vanished without a trace during a training mission. The planes left Fort Lauderdale, following their planned route over the Atlantic, yet never returned.
Radio transmissions reported confusion and navigational problems, but the final positions of the aircraft were never confirmed. A rescue plane sent to find them also disappeared, leaving a haunting echo of loss in the Triangle's waters. Ships, too, have vanished under equally baffling circumstances. The USS Cyclops, a massive naval cargo ship carrying over 300 crew members, disappeared en route from Barbados to Baltimore. No wreckage was ever found, and no distress signals were sent. Despite extensive searches, the vessel's fate remains unknown, and its loss stands as the single largest non-combat disappearance in U.S. Navy history. Other vessels tell similar tales. The Carroll A. Deering, a schooner found abandoned off the coast of Cape Hatteras, was discovered with its crew gone and the ship seemingly intact. And the Proteus, a tanker, simply vanished along with its cargo and crew, leaving only speculation and unanswered questions. Even modern aircraft and yachts have been affected. Though technology and navigation have improved, the Bermuda Triangle continues to claim both attention and intrigue. Time, weather, and ocean currents cannot fully explain the pattern, leaving room for imagination, legend, and the possibility of forces yet unknown. These disappearances did more than frighten sailors or alarm the public. They created a narrative, a web of mystery connecting decades of unexplained events. And it is within this web that the Bermuda Triangle reveals its enduring power, the ability to make the ordinary seem extraordinary and the impossible seem within reach.
While the Bermuda Triangle inspires awe and fear, scientists and researchers have long sought rational explanations for its mysteries. From magnetic anomalies to oceanic phenomena, the area is far from ordinary. One explanation lies in compass variations and magnetic shifts. Some parts of the triangle experience unusual magnetic fields that can cause navigational instruments to malfunction, leading ships and planes off course. Though this does not account for every disappearance, it demonstrates that natural forces may contribute to the confusion and fear surrounding the region. Rogue waves are another possible factor. Towering walls of water, sometimes reaching over 30 meters, can appear suddenly in the open ocean. These waves have the potential to capsize even large vessels, leaving little evidence behind. Such phenomena were once considered impossible, yet modern oceanography confirms their occurrence, particularly in areas like the Bermuda Triangle. Methane hydrate eruptions from the ocean floor have also been suggested. These gas releases can reduce water density, causing ships to sink rapidly and leaving minimal trace. While still a theory, it provides a plausible scientific mechanism for some of the Bermuda Triangle's disappearances. Weather patterns amplify these effects. Tropical storms, sudden squalls, and unpredictable currents create a dynamic and sometimes dangerous environment. Even experienced sailors can struggle to navigate safely through these waters, explaining why accidents can occur more frequently than in calmer seas. Yet despite these rational explanations, some cases remain unexplained. The convergence of natural hazards, human error, and occasional coincidences creates a perfect storm for legend. It is here, between science and speculation, that the Bermuda Triangle captivates the imagination, allowing mystery to endure alongside reason.
In the age of satellites, radar, and advanced oceanography, the Bermuda Triangle has been studied more closely than ever before. Researchers track weather patterns, analyze shipwrecks, and examine historical records in search of answers that may finally explain the region's mysteries. Satellite imaging has revealed unusual ocean currents that converge within the triangle. These currents can create chaotic conditions at the surface, sometimes strong enough to disrupt navigation or overwhelm small vessels. Modern technology has allowed scientists to map these phenomena with unprecedented precision, offering a clearer picture of the triangle's physical dynamics. Underwater exploration has uncovered evidence of past shipwrecks and debris fields, many dating back decades or even centuries. Using sonar and remotely operated vehicles, researchers can reconstruct maritime accidents, confirming that natural hazards played a role in many cases. Yet some wrecks remain elusive, hidden beneath layers of sand or hidden by the vastness of the ocean, leaving the imagination free to fill the gaps. Flight analysis also sheds light on aviation incidents. Flight paths, weather radar, and flight recorder data indicate that many disappearances can be linked to sudden storms or navigational errors, compounded by the triangle's unique atmospheric conditions. Even so, anomalies in instrument readings and unexplained deviations fuel the narrative of a region that defies complete understanding. Despite the advances in science and technology, the Bermuda Triangle continues to fascinate. It serves as a reminder that nature, even in a world dominated by satellite monitoring and GPS, retains an element of unpredictability. Modern investigations provide clarity, but the aura of mystery remains, a testament to human curiosity and our desire to explore the unknown. While scientific explanations illuminate much of the Bermuda Triangle's activity, legends and speculation continue to thrive. These stories exist at the intersection of imagination, anecdote, and unexplained phenomena, a place where facts blend seamlessly with mystery. Some believe in magnetic vortices or portals, invisible forces that disrupt instruments and time itself. According to these theories, ships and planes do not merely vanish, they are transported to another dimension, caught in currents beyond human comprehension. Though no empirical evidence confirms such claims, they persist, fueled by the countless unexplained disappearances that science has yet to fully account for. Others look to ancient civilizations, suggesting that the triangle might hide remnants of lost technology or knowledge. Legends speak of Atlantis, a civilization swallowed by the sea, leaving behind a region infused with power that can affect modern navigation. Stories of glowing lights on the water or unusual electrical phenomena reinforce this connection, inviting speculation about secrets buried beneath the waves. Psychological factors also shape perception. When an area becomes notorious for mystery, each story, no matter how ordinary, is colored by the region's reputation. Eyewitness accounts of strange lights, unusual weather, or navigational errors are magnified, forming a narrative that perpetuates the Bermuda Triangle's enigmatic identity. Even modern storytellers contribute to the lore. Books, documentaries, and media coverage create patterns of mystery, blending fact and fiction. While scientists analyze data, the public imagination continues to conjure possibilities, from alien intervention to time anomalies, keeping the triangle alive in cultural consciousness. It is this duality, a place grounded in reality, yet shrouded in legend, that gives the Bermuda Triangle its enduring power. It reminds us that even in a world governed by science and technology, there is room for wonder, curiosity, and questions that remain unanswered.
Even in the modern era, the Bermuda Triangle continues to capture attention, not merely through legend, but through real-life incidents that defy easy explanation. Advancements in navigation, radar, and weather forecasting have not erased the region's capacity to surprise and unsettle. Small private planes and yachts occasionally report sudden equipment failures, unexpected storms, or inexplicable shifts in direction. While most of these incidents end safely, they serve as reminders that even today, the Triangle's waters are unpredictable. In 1973, a Cessna aircraft carrying a family disappeared during a flight over the region. Despite extensive search efforts, no wreckage was found, and the disappearance remains unexplained. Similar reports continue sporadically, drawing attention from both aviation authorities and amateur investigators. Mariners recount sudden fog banks that obscure vision within seconds, strange currents that push vessels off course, and magnetic anomalies that interfere with compasses and GPS. Even seasoned sailors admit that the Triangle requires vigilance, respect, and sometimes a measure of luck. Yet not every story ends in tragedy. Close calls highlight the precarious balance between nature's power and human skill. Pilots and captains who navigate the Triangle successfully often report awe-inspiring beauty, sunrises breaking through mist, phosphorescent waters, and the surreal quiet of open seas. These modern encounters bridge history and legend, showing that the Bermuda Triangle is not simply a relic of the past. It is a living, breathing expanse of ocean that challenges our understanding, inspires wonder, and keeps the world asking the same question: what is really happening within its boundaries?
The Bermuda Triangle endures as one of the world's most compelling mysteries. Ships and planes may vanish, compasses may spin, and the ocean may conceal secrets that challenge our understanding. Yet the story of this enigmatic region is not only about disappearances or legends. It is about the intersection of nature, human curiosity, and the enduring desire to explore the unknown. From early explorers like Columbus to the lost Flight 19 to modern vessels navigating with advanced technology, the Triangle continues to captivate. Science provides answers, speculation fuels imagination, and together they form a narrative that inspires awe and wonder. Perhaps the Bermuda Triangle will never reveal all of its secrets. Perhaps some mysteries are meant to remain just beyond reach, reminding us of the vastness of the world and the limits of our knowledge. And in that uncertainty lies the true power of its story, the ability to make us question, explore, and dream. If you've been fascinated by the Bermuda Triangle, there's more to uncover. Subscribe now and activate the notification bell to continue exploring hidden mysteries from every corner of the world. Join us as we dive into untold stories, lost civilizations, and enigmas that have puzzled humanity for centuries. The ocean is vast, the unknown is endless, and every mystery is waiting to be discovered. Stay curious, stay vigilant, and keep searching beyond the horizon.